Hey everyone, it is Tuesday and it feels like a Monday because the kids had off yesterday. So yesterday kind of felt like a Sunday and here we are today. So sorry, I'm trying to adjust this a little bit. I have one of those pop things on the back of my phone, which is great, except for when I need to do a live, my phone doesn't fit right in my tripod anymore. So it's a lot of fiddling with it to try to get it to work. So today it is Tutorial Tuesday, and I'm going to demo the trio color that won. I posted a bunch of different trios. It was like 35 different trios, and asked you guys to vote on which one was your favorite. And Mermaid and Moonlight were tied, but then I had you guys vote between the two, and Moonlight won. So Moonlight is through the trios or the colors we're using are Silver Shimmer. Stop shaking that for Mama, bad boy. Granite, which is like your transition color, and then Onyx. Okay, so to me, this would be more of like a evening or party look. So it is going to give you a more of a like dramatic eye. So what I'm going to do when I do a trio, this is how I do it. Okay, now, mind you, I am by no means a makeup expert, and you can do your shadows a couple different ways, especially when you're using 3 different colors. But when I have one that's like the lighter color, the shiny color, I kind of do that as like a base, like all over my eye, kind of up to my brow bone. And with shadowsense, you just kind of slap some on there to get you started, and then it just smooths out. So I just use like a flat brush and just kind of spread that out all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. When you're using like a lighter shiny color, go into the corners of your eye to kind of highlight there. Okay, and this is going to kind of be your base. It's going to help everything go on smoother. Hello, whoever just joined. Okay, so this is our Silver Shimmer. Like I said, put it on base, just up to the brow bone. Dude, Mo, can you not? Sorry, that my like 20-month-old is just working my last nerve this morning. So yeah, he's getting into absolutely positive. Yeah, play with that. Go ahead, play with that. Go ahead. He's getting into absolutely everything and driving me nuts. Okay, so I want a little bit more. It's hard to tell in my phone, but I want a little bit more on this side. Whoops. Okay, that might be a little bit too much. That's the other kind of nice thing about shadowsense is that if it's forgiving until you until it sets, and you have about 2 to 3 minutes for it to set, which is nice. Okay, so that's your base. That's your Silver Shimmer. This is actually really pretty by itself. If you just kind of wanted a light, quick, I mean, look at how simple that was. You could literally slap some mascara or some liner on and be out the door if you wanted to. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I am going to do Granite. And Granite is going to go into the creases of my eyes. Okay, and what I like to use in my crease is this kind of fluffy little blending brush. If you have that BS Small Kit eyeshadow set, it's got like 2 blending brushes. One kind of has like a curve to it, if you can see the angle. I don't know if you can. And one does not. So when I'm doing something in my crease, like, and I'm going to do like a windshield back and forth motion, I like to use the not angled brush for that. And then if I want to blend like my bottom color with my crease color, then I'll use like the angled one. That's just me. Okay, so here we go. So Granite, shadowsense. Okay, it's kind of like a bluish gray color. And again, remember, when you are using shadowsense, you want to scrape just kind of like a lip sense, you want to scrape the excess color off the wand. A little bit goes a long way, and shadowsense is buildable. So if the color is not as dark as you would like it to be, you can go ahead and just slap a little more on top and get a darker color. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go into the crease here. I'm going to put a little bit like this. Dude, Max, really? He's like crawling under the stand that I have my setup on, bumping it and shaking it. Because, you know, it's Max. That's the kind of stuff he does. Okay, so then I take my little brush and I just kind of go back and forth like so. Do, 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 do. And next eye, same thing, back and forth like so. This is kind of like I'm gonna pull it down onto my lid a little bit towards the inside of my eye, which that worked really great on this side, not so much on this side. Again, see, like I said, I am by no means a makeup artist. Okay, so I need just a tiniest bit more. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just kind of like literally go like that and get just a tiny bit of product. Sometimes that's even too much, depending on what you're trying to do. And again, the goal is to at least, I mean, my eyes are never, ever perfect. Sorry, I had to look off for a second in my other mirror because it's not, yeah, you know what, a little bit more there. For some reason, it's just not, there we go. Okay, that's much better. All right, let me blend that out a little bit more and down into my lid. Because what I'm going to do, since this is more of like a evening kind of look, is I'm going to do, actually that's not bad, to pull that down. The shadowsense kind of came down a little bit, but actually you could do that if you wanted to. Give yourself a more dramatic effect, kind of pull your color down a little bit, like right there. Ta-da! Okay, so normally I would wipe my brushes off with the wipey, but so if you couldn't find any for me and I was already set up down here and I did not want Max terrorizing my setup. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our onyx and we're going to do this in like the corners. Okay, so you're just going to kind of a little like line right here and a little bit right there, like a little triangle. Okay, and I like to kind of do this one eye at a time. And then I take this kind of more pointed blendy brush and just kind of blend it out. Kind of go up a little and out a little and up a little and out a little. Ooh, it's really hard to see. I apologize. Okay, again, so we're going to kind of bring this more to the middle. And then I just kind of went along the lash line. And just kind of blend it up a little bit, but only on that half of your lash. Because again, we're taking this out to the corner here. Okay. And it's kind of... Onyx is one of those ones that is really buildable because it gives you almost like a smoky kind of gray. So Onyx is great for that smoky eye look. It's actually absolutely wonderful for it because that's exactly what it will give you, is a smoky eye look. So we are almost done there. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I mentioned how I would take my little angly brush and just kind of blend it all up a little bit so you don't have as harsh of a line on your eye. Okay, so that's what's kind of nice with a little angled blending brush. You can just kind of smooth it all out a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to do the same to the other eye. Okay, we're just going to kind of do a tiny little triangle. Since I know I added more in on the other eye, I'm going to start slightly heavier on this eye. So I'm not layering quite as much because I already know that I need a little bit more. And this is the first time I've done this trio. Now, if you wanted to, you don't have to do the onyx like in the corner like this. You could just kind of do it across the whole bottom of your lid and blend it out that way. Like I said, this to me is more like a evening, date night, kind of special occasion, sexy eye look. So that's why I'm kind of doing it this way. It's a little bit more of a dramatic look, if you will. Okay, I'll kind of Pull a little bit more over here. Okay, and I've got my little brush. We're just gonna kind of blend it all in. Soften up those lines a little bit. And you can see what a difference it makes when you go back in with this blending brush to just kind of soften it up for you. Okay? It is like, I'm like blind as a bat without my glasses. It's insane. Okay. So then I think what I'm going to do, sorry. So I want to kind of go over this one a little bit more. This one seems to have a little bit more granite. This one seems to have a little bit more granite than this one. So I want to kind of go over that a little. Just a little. Kind of blend it out on my hand first before I go up in there. Kind of. What do you guys think? They look like twins? Okay. And then I'm going to go back with my silver shimmer and just kind of go over my brow bone again. Again, scraping off that excess. Kind of light tap. Light taps. And then for this, I'll just take my finger and blend it. Because it's a tiny area. I can use my fingertip and just blend it out. Okay. I haven't done my brows yet with my brow sense or shadow sense or anything like that. So that is your Moonlight eye trio look. If you wanted to, you could go back in with granite here and lighten that up a little bit. In fact, here, I'll show you that really, really quick. I would use like another little flat brush, but like a smaller one than what I used the main one the first time for the main silver shimmer. And you can just kind of go in there and just kind of pull it in like that and just kind of give that kind of like two-toned effect there, you know? See? You still have your onyx over here, but your granite is more pronounced in the corner here. So again, like I said, to me this is more of a and the baby's into my crochet hooks, yay, a more pronounced fancy evening eye look. So there you have my version of Moonlight. I am going to go ahead and to finish off the look, I'm going to use our Starry Sky liner. This is our liquid liner. This is a limited edition. It's still in stock, but it's not part of the regular iSense lineup. So I don't know if they're going to keep it. I don't know if they're just going to bring it back at holiday time. They clearly still have some left in the warehouse, so we still have it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. You can get fancy and wing this up if you want to. Voila. I still am practicing that whole wing look. I definitely don't have it perfect. Hey, Mo. And then I like to go like kind of under my lashes with this. I'm going to show you guys something really cool too when I'm done with the liner. Dude, Maxwell, really? Michelle, no, you can't have that. Okay, that's one. Momo, no, no, it's. He's standing here with his mouth open, like I'm gonna feed him something, like a little baby bird. No, not no I forgot what he was doing the other day, and it was like something with makeup related. He's taking my makeup brushes and brushing his hair with them. Great. No, don't eat it, Max. Okay, so we're almost done here. That's Sophie trying to say hi. Sophie, you can't climb on me right now. Mommy's doing eyeliner.
Can I sit right here?
Yeah, you can sit right there. Okay.
No brushes right here, right?
Yeah, there's no brushes right there. This is actually pretty forgiving, too, if you mess up.
See this brush?
You just wipe it right off. No, sweetie, please don't touch my brushes. Max.
Wait, could I look at this?
Yeah, you can look at that one. Okay, so there we've got our liner.
When you're done with those ones, could I look at this one?
Yeah, hang on. And then back to...
Mommy, right?
Yeah, you're silly. Okay. to kind of like make your eyes pop and look more open, you can take a light color. You can take snow, you can take whisper pink. I've done it with pink frost. I've done it with sandstone pearl. I've done it with sandstone pearl shimmer.
Mommy, I
But
want the snow one.
since we are using silver shimmer on our eyes already, I'm going to use that.
Mommy, what's that for?
And you just take a really, really tiny brush. You could even probably use a liner brush,
Mommy,
but I like a brush a little bit bigger. Sophie, you need to stop.
Why is that like that?
Stop. Okay. And then you pull your lid down and you go on your waterline and you just kind of put a little bit on your waterline. And some people can't do this. Like, some people just can't put anything on their waterline. But I wore contacts for years, so I can touch my eyeball if I need to. I know that's kind of gross sounding, but there you go. That's a great way to make your eye. I went down a little bit too far. You can, like, use Q-tips to... Sophie, I'm not going to tell you again. If you can't be quiet, then you need to go upstairs, okay? Thank you. Okay. Do the other eye really quick. And it just kind of helps make your eyes pop. You can kind of go up in the corner here if you need to. Kind of make your eyes a little bit more open. Connect that because that looks like you can't. Looks like I've got a little gap going on there. And it's really hard sometimes to do this kind of stuff in your mirror or your phone because you can't see it nearly as well as you can when you're like looking right in a mirror. Okay. So ta-da! That's just a way to help make your eyes pop, make them look a little bit more open. You can do that on, like, everyday stuff, too. Like, it doesn't have to be, thank you, Sophie, like, fancy eye look or anything. You can just do it just because you're really tired and you need to look more awake. Okay, so then we'll do our mascara, which I use, of course, our Lash Sense with Undersense. This is the Undersense. This has, volcanic ash in it from the island of Vatinue. And Senegence basically owns this island or this volcano. Momo, really? Come on, dude, get away from my stuff. So we are the only ones that have this volcanic ash and its properties. It's the, like, minerals and stuff that are in this ash are amazing. They do incredible things for your skin and your lashes and everything. So, it's pretty awesome. So, okay, here is eye number 2. And what I'm going to do today, since we did this adorable, I think it's kind of sexy looking. What do you guys think? This would definitely be a date night eye. Or like, you just, I don't know. I mean, you could wear it, wear this like as an everyday eye if you wanted to. I mean, it all just depends on how bold you want to be. I'm a bold person, so I would wear this as an, like, just going to the grocery store eye look. But that's me. Not everybody is that bold. But my thing is that if, like, to me, like, if I like the way it looks, that's what's important. I don't really care if the chick in the checkout line behind me thinks that, you know, that's too dark or too bold to be wearing on a Tuesday afternoon at the grocery store. I don't care. I like the way I look. I think I look pretty. To me, that's all that matters. And really, that's all that should matter to you. Okay? Because there's nothing wrong with going bold, you know? You can do what makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. Okay? And that's what's really important. Okay, so back to what I was going to say. So today, since I did this awesome trio and you have this really cool tutorial on how to do it, I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off if you get the trio. If you order any of the colors in the trio, so that's Silver Shimmer, Granite, or Onyx, if you order any of those colors, you'll get 5% off that color. Okay? So that is just my little gift to you for helping me pick an eye trio. And I think we'll do this again next Tuesday. We can do another eye trio. Maybe I'll do the mermaid one since that was the next popular one, or maybe I'll do mermaid later this week. But I think that's a really awesome thing to start doing. As you know, I try to do like at least a tip every Tuesday, but I do like to try to do a tutorial. So let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. Like, there's all kinds of things. shadowsense can be used for a multitude of things. So if you guys want to see something, other uses for shadowsense, if you want to see how to use blush sense as eyeshadow, we can do that. If you guys want to see full face, if you guys want to see brow sense, if you guys want to see lip sense as blush, you know, there's all different kinds of things that we can do. So you guys let me know what you're interested in seeing, and I will set those up for our tutorial Tuesdays. And let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Oh yeah, that's right. You only have like 2 weeks left to join and get $55 in product. I can't stress this enough. Okay, if you love these products, I'm not talking about selling. Okay, if you love these products and you want to get a discount, then you want to join by the 31st, so that way you can get your $55 in product back. Okay, because don't forget, we have more than lip sense and eyeshadow. We have full face. I mean, we've got foundations, we've got skincare, hair care is coming. Hair care, a men's line is in the works. So if you are into makeup and healthy skin and all that great stuff, this is the time to get your makeup membership. You cannot beat it. It's a $55 membership fee. You get $55 back. It's just like joining Costco or Sam's Club or BJ's. You just get a discount on makeup. There's no monthly auto ships or anything like that. There's no monthly minimum that you have to make. So it's actually really great compared to other things. But I've got a crying baby because he did something he wasn't supposed to do, and I think he knocked something over. So please, if you guys are watching this too, I should have probably said this at the beginning. If you're watching this on replay, if you could just comment replay so that way I know to go back and make sure I answer any questions or comments that you guys have, that would be great. I'd appreciate it. But I gotta go, okay? So bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good Tuesday.